A small Galilean village nestled among rolling hills. The sun rises, casting long shadows. Young Eli sits alone, his face etched with worry, his eyes darting nervously. Eli is burdened by a restless mind, haunted by past regrets and future anxieties. He tries to find solace, seeking quiet corners, but his thoughts are a constant storm. Close up on Eli's troubled eyes, reflecting the inner turmoil he's experiencing. He walks through the village, the sounds of daily life amplifying his unease. A montage of Eli's worries, a broken tool, an unpaid debt, a sick family member. One morning, a figure approaches the village. It is Jesus, his face serene. Villagers gather, drawn to Jesus' peaceful presence. Eli watches from afar. Eli, desperate for peace, decides to approach Jesus. He takes a hesitant step forward. Close up on Eli's hand, trembling slightly as he reaches out to Jesus. Eli asks Jesus to teach him how to quiet his troubled mind, his voice filled with hope. Jesus smiles gently, his eyes filled with compassion and understanding. Jesus picks up a small, simple clay cup from a nearby table. He walks to a well and fills the cup to the brim with clear, cool water. Jesus hands the cup to Eli, the water shimmering in the morning light. Jesus instructs Eli to walk through the bustling marketplace without spilling a drop. Eli looks at the cup, then at the crowded marketplace, a mix of apprehension and determination. Jesus' eyes meet Eli's, conveying a message of trust and encouragement. Eli takes a deep breath, accepting the challenge. He clutches the cup tightly. The marketplace is alive with activity. Merchants hawking wares, children playing games. Animals roam freely, adding to the chaos and noise of the scene. Eli steps into the marketplace, the cup trembling slightly in his hand. He focuses intently on the water, trying to ignore the distractions around him. A merchant bumps into Eli, causing the water to slosh dangerously close to the edge. Eli steadies the cup, his brow furrowed in concentration. He avoids eye contact. A child runs past, nearly knocking Eli off balance while holding the cup of water. He takes a quick corrective step. He navigates through the crowd, his movements slow and deliberate, his gaze fixed. Close up on the water in the cup, rippling slightly with each step Eli takes. Eli's face is a mask of concentration, his worries temporarily forgotten. He continues his journey through the marketplace, the noise fading into the background. The sun beats down, adding to the challenge of keeping the water steady. Eli's arm begins to ache, but he perseveres, driven by his desire for peace. He imagines Jesus' face, finding strength in his gentle presence. Eli reaches the edge of the marketplace, the end of his task in sight. He takes a final, careful step, his heart pounding with anticipation. Eli walks back towards Jesus, the cup still full, his face showing relief. The marketplace fades behind him, the noise and chaos no longer affecting him. He focuses solely on Jesus, eager to hear his words of wisdom. Jesus watches Eli approach, a knowing smile on his face. Eli presents the cup to Jesus, not a single drop spilled. He looks proud. Jesus accepts the cup, his eyes filled with approval and encouragement. Jesus gestures for Eli to sit, inviting him to share a moment of quiet reflection. They sit together in silence, the sounds of the village fading into a gentle hum. Jesus looks at Eli, ready to reveal the secret to finding inner peace. Close up on the cup, now empty, symbolizing the emptying of worries. Jesus begins to speak, his voice calm and soothing, his words carrying wisdom. Jesus explains the lesson behind the simple task, revealing the path to peace. Did you notice the noise, Eli? Did you see the crowds? Eli hesitated, then shook his head. Jesus nodded, his gaze gentle and wise. The secret, Eli, is in the present moment. Peace is found when attention is fixed, free from the burdens of yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow. Eli understood, the truth resonating within him. Peace was within reach, always, hidden in the now, waiting to be embraced, to be lived. He took a deep breath, feeling the calm. He turned and walked towards home. His heart was calm, his mind quiet. He carried the truth within him. Staying present with God kept his inner peace full. The sun shone warmly on his face. He smiled, a genuine, peaceful smile. The village seemed brighter, more vibrant. Eli continued his walk, a changed man. If you enjoyed the story, please like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Power Stories.